Flatliners is the remake of the 1990 Joel Schumacher film of the same name, and once again this movie follows a group of students who decide to study what happens after you die. So they decide to kill themselves and to breathe themselves back to life, and they talk about what they saw, what they felt, all that kind of stuff. Now, the original Flatliners film is not great. In fact, it's not even very good. So when they proposed that they wanted to do a remake, my first question was, first, why? I really don't think anybody was asking for this movie, so I guess the really only positive outlook for this remake is there is a lot of room for improvement as far as quality is concerned, but unfortunately, this remake is not really concerned with quality because this film is not good. So the original Flatliners movie is more of a science fiction film as opposed to this movie, which has much more horror elements throughout the movie. But unfortunately, this film is not scary, not like at all. Almost every single scare in this movie is something that you've seen in dozens of other horror films. And a lot of the scares in this movie don't even make sense as far as the story is concerned. Because if you've seen the original Flatliners movie, you know the overarching reason why these people are coming back and haunting these students. And there are just a few hauntings in this movie that just don't make any sense. I don't know why this person would come back beyond the grave and scare this other person and sometimes do much worse. It just kind of contradicts the entire message of the movie. It doesn't really make any sense. Also, this movie has a big problem that the original film had, in that a large majority of this film's runtime is just seeing our characters doing CPR on the other characters, and for a brief moment being like, I don't think we're going to get them back, we went too far this time, and then of course they inevitably bring them back. It's just kind of this rinse and repeat cycle throughout the entire movie, and it gets old really quick. Also, these people are literally seeing ghosts. They're seeing dead people from their past, and they don't think it's a good idea to tell their friend who's about to flatline that, hey, you might not want to do this because I just saw my dead sister. No, they do the opposite, in fact. Diego Luna's character is saying that he doesn't think it's a good idea and he's voicing his concerns, and Ellen Page, who just saw her dead sister the night before, is like, hey man, if you're not with us, then you can go ahead and leave. She's acting like nothing is wrong. It just doesn't make any sense. This whole movie is just a contradictory point and then a stupid scare. Also, this movie is just really boring. Some would say that I was bored to death. From a directorial standpoint, this movie is the most flat, uninteresting thing in the world. There's no interesting shots, scares, cinematography, anything. This movie is the cinematic equivalent to white bread. There are no excellent performances in this movie, so the entire time that I'm watching this film, the only question that I have the entire runtime is just, why? Why did they make this movie? Why did they take the time, the money to remake a movie that no one asked for and then bother to do nothing interesting with? It's movies like these that are the prime example of when they announce a remake, 9 times out of 10, I'm usually dreading to watch it. So did you guys see Flatliners? What did you think about it? What do you think of the original 1990 film? Leave your thoughts and opinions down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you liked today's video. And if you did, click on the link down below and check out my channel for more movie reviews and related things. Guys, thank you so much for watching and see you next time.